Indeed, this week didn't go well for the fight fans with no UFC card nor any big scale boxing fight. But still, there were 4 events that you as a fight fan need to know about. In this video, we will check everything that happened this week in the fight world. I'm the Indian accent guy and you are on the Fight Book. Fight week started on Thursday night in Bangkok, Thailand with a world title fight for WBC's vacant junior flyweight championship. Bangkok's own former 105 pounds champion Panya Pradabsri became the 2-division champion by winning the WBC's vacant 108 pounds belt in his hometown. It was an absolutely horrific gift decision over the number 1 ranked former champion Carlos Canizales. You couldn't give Pradabsri more than 2 rounds. As far as the worst decision of the year goes, it is entirely possible it was the biggest robbery of 2024. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman knows it as well, so he took to social media shortly after the robbery to announce that he will order an immediate review of the performance of the 3 judges. But the least that could be done now is for Canizales to get a rematch with Pradabsri, but with the rematch happening somewhere other than Thailand. Next night in Nicaragua, there was a title eliminator fight for the IBF flyweight belt between number 3 ranked native Felix Alvarado versus number 5 Tobias Reyes. Former 108 pounds champion Felix Alvarado takes the victory and beat the undefeated Argentinian by majority decision to earn his well-deserved rematch with the current champion Angel Ayala. There is an argument to be made that Felix Alvarado deserved a win over current IBF flyweight champion Angel Ayala. They both had fought last year in October in a title eliminator fight when Alvarado had lost the close unanimous decision in enemy's territory. And finally, on Saturday night, there was Fury Pro Grappling 12 card featuring UFC's top names. Bella Mir, daughter of UFC legend Frank Mir, gets an armbar submission victory over someone who came into the fight as 0-1. With the win in her grappling debut, she improves her combat sports record to 4-0. UFC heavyweight Alexander Romanov, who was cut from the promotion after getting a boring decision win last month, returns in the grappling match against someone who was making his pro debut. Romanov gets the north-south choke to finish the match. One of the nicest guys in combat sports, Pat Sabatini, racks up another dub with the ankle lock over someone who is now 0-2 in the sport. Sabatini, on the other hand, is now 5-0 at Fury Pro Grappling. Joe Pyfer gets his 3rd grappling win in a competitive fight with Nicholas Willi, breaking his 11-fight win streak with a big takedown in overtime. Then in the co-main event, Pat Downey made his promotional debut against UFC star Andre Petroski, where both men were happy to stand with one another to battle for top position. It was an entertaining match with plenty of action and it went to overtime in the end, with Downey then landing the first takedown and earning the win by golden score. Downey was the first and only fighter to beat a UFC star on the card. Then finally in the main event, top 5 UFC welterweight Sean Brady faced Eddie Bravo trained black belt Richie Martinez in front of his own people in his hometown Philadelphia. Although Martinez had a good performance with a few threats, Brady was able to lock up a guillotine and step into mount in order to finish the submission with a slick mounted guillotine. After the win, Brady calls out Leon Edwards for UFC London. Brady is currently ranked number 5, while Leon is ranked number 1 in the UFC welterweight division. Leon Edwards is already set to headline UFC London card on March 22nd, so let's see if Brady gets the spot or not. On Sunday night, former UFC fighter Igor Severino, who was cut from the promotion after biting his opponent in March, made his debut in OKTAGON MMA promotion wearing a Hannibal Lecter mask during his walkout. There he beats their former champion with a unanimous decision and calls for the OKTAGON MMA title shot. And then the fight week ended where it started. Yes, in Thailand. Former two-time world title challenger David Avanesyan returned to the ring after losing to Jaron Ennis in July and knocked out Sadudi something in the very first round Sunday in Phuket, Thailand. He is still ranked number 12 by WBC, and as the tune-up is done now, he could be back in the top level fights. And that's all in this video. Like this one if you enjoyed it, and share your thoughts about UFC London main event in the comment section. If you have already done it, then do whatever you want to do now.